Dear Journal, a well-placed geocache hide is always appreciated, and here at this library multicache, I am gathering data from their sign out front because the cache owner hid the coordinates to the next stage in the words. A equals how many letters are in this word, B equals the first digit of that year, and so on. But instead of coordinates, it gives you a number from the old Dewey Decimal System. Into the realms of the library we go, a world of information and imagination, and now geocaching and potential law breaking for discreetly filming in a municipal building. I think that's a thing, maybe. It's stated that this cache is placed with permission, so I wonder how many people working here know what we're up to. Undisturbed so far, we quietly and discreetly find the right section, then the right numbers, and then a large book. Treasure Island. How awesome is that? While I sign the log, my non-geocaching friend questions me on why there are crack files in the contents of the cache. I'm pretty sure you use it to keep your micrologs dry, but I'd assume it works just as well with small crack rocks. Let's see, if you had 4 pea-sized crack rocks... Well, let's not get hung up on crack right now, okay? The fact is, I found my first library cache, and it easily gets a favorite point from me. I haven't found a geocacher to be my friend yet, Journal, but I have taken a friend and tried to mutate his love of outdoors and hiking into a love for the hobby of geocaching, and I guess I've had mixed results.
Yeah, let's go back out to that bench. Do you know what they call people that don't partake of geocaching?
Normal?
Okay, he's got me there because I do not feel normal sometimes while playing this game. I mean, look at the scenario I'm in here without any context, you know? I never thought I would find myself worrying that some people passing by may think I'm a deranged cowboy wannabe playing lasso on a hill on the side of the turnpike in the middle of winter and possibly, call 911 for my own safety. Well, I'm not deranged, I just happen to take part in a game where it is completely normal to park at a store off the highway, walk around to their loading areas, find a trail behind the unused appliances, enter a small patch of woods acting as a natural sound barrier, find a sewage aqueduct, go up that aqueduct, look in the snow, find a rope tied to a tree, pull on it, retrieve a container, sign a log sheet, and then have to return the cache to its original position by twirling it and heaving it through the brush visible to the PA turnpike. See, officer, now that it's all in context, you can see that this isn't weird or deranged at all. Can you take these cuffs off, please? Now that I'm out of imaginary custody, let me show you my first Earth Cache Journal. It's a blustery winter day at Nakamixon State Park in the surrounding game lands, but guess who's with me? Mr. Geocachers are abnormal. Get this, he told his other friends he was just out hiking with me. Not geocaching, hiking. To him, geocaching is like riding a moped. It's fun and all, as long as your friends from work don't see you. Anyway, we went up Haycock Mountain so I could claim, as I said, my first Earth Cache. Instead of a container with a logbook to sign, you claim these Earth Caches by visiting the location and answering questions from the cache owner about geological features. Sadly, this mountain is not high enough to deter unimaginative graffiti, and I think some dude asked a girl out here, but at the right angle, you can kind of ignore it for a bit. Top rock. From here, it was a matter of noting some measurements and observations of these subsurface igneous intrusions that have survived the erosion of the ages, and with a quick email to the cache owner and a snapshot to confirm our presence here, I have logged my first Earth Cache. So yeah, before I forget, if you work with this man, you should know that one Saturday in March, he didn't just go hiking, he went geocaching. Look, he's using his phone to navigate to a geocache, the coordinates of which I gave him. Geocacher! Alright, well, I'll tell you what, Journal, I could have used an extra set of eyes for this cache in New Jersey. It's located underneath one of these flower pots in the remnants of an old tree nursery. I know this because the cache is called I Don't Like Flower Pots, and the additional hint is look under the flower pot. Very evil. I wanted to have this cool time-lapse portion showing me looking through all these flower pots, but then eventually I would hold up the cache in triumph. But I ran into 2 snags with that. 1, I don't know anything about time-lapse, and 2, I never found the cache. Discouraging. In these times of disappointment, it's easy to blame your equipment. So I will. Lousy equipment making me not find geocaches. Otherwise, most of my searches have ended on a positive note, and as of this entry, I am 310 caches in on my journey to 10,000. Some more complex than others. I don't think I've exceeded more than 14 finds in one day, but I'm sure with a little planning I could easily do 20 in a cache-dense area. Well, winter has ended, and with the spring comes that extra daylight that should help all geocachers in countries not near the equator. I'm definitely ready for spring, Journal. Goodbye, winter. Hello, ticks.